What up, you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Millennium Hot Girl podcast,
where we talk.
All right, where we talk love,
Life, and real hot girl shit. It's your girl, Cat Marie.
and I'm Nay. Look. My mind went blank for a second.
Just a little second. It's all right.
It's okay. But as you guys could see, we missing one of our lovely co-hosts, but she will be back with us next week. So no worries, we're gonna hold it down for her. No worries. Hold it down, okay? But what's up, Cat?
You know, it's a good day. I had a really good week, honestly. I've been praying a lot. I've been praying that nobody disturbed my peace. So I've just been being real peaceful this week. I cooked dinner before the show tonight, so I got something to eat. I made some spaghetti with some fresh garlic bread, and yeah. And I'm gonna watch Euphoria as soon as we get off this.
Okay, I see we got a comment.
And what about you? Oh, Miss Noah said, "Hi guys, I stopped Love is Blind to watch." Oh, thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for tuning in. But
how's your week? Sorry.
Girl, my week has been great. You know, I've been having a good week. I'm preparing for my trip. I'm actually going out of town next week. Ooh. So excited about that. But
you know, we both going out of town the same weekend.
Okay.
So I'm going out of town next week too, and it's gonna be lit.
Okay. I can't wait to hear all about it, honestly.
Yes.
So both of us will be coming off of our trips next episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And next episode, we're actually going to have our first guest.
Yes. And y'all will see when y'all see episode 10 about to be lit.
I can't believe it. These episodes just be flying
by. But it's great though. We're growing.
Yes, absolutely. So today, this is a topic that, you know, is crazy out here in these streets. Child. Body image, BBLs,
body yaddy
yaddies. What? So, you know, for me, honestly, I'm just gonna hop right into it. Now, I'm not against BBLs. Okay, no. Me personally, will I get one? The way, you know, I'm manifesting my bank account right now, because I'm not gonna say, you know, what did the last person tell you to say?
What you talking about?
The last episode, she said, "Don't say you broke. Say you going
financially resetting." I think she said.
I'm going through a financial reset. So of course, right now, BBL is not in my ministry. Okay,
not ministry. Honestly, like you know, child, me and weight loss have been in a battle for as long as I can remember. I was very active as a kid, and then once I got to college, it kind of just went left.
You know, and it's crazy because for me, like, I've literally, just like you, been in a battle with my weight my whole life. And when I got to college, I was actually active. I was at Fort Valley State, and I used to go to the gym. They used to have little gym classes I used to go to, but my nutrition was not like on point. Like, I would eat noodles. I would eat all the shit that my mom did not have in the house. Okay. Right. Everything. So even though I was smaller back then, like, it was still kind of hard. But honestly, back then, BBLs and all that stuff weren't as popular. And I graduated, I think I was in school 2011, 2012. So around that time, BBLs were not popping.
Not at all. But honestly, they were popping, but not like how it is now. Because I've been seeing that, like, I've been doing research on that type of stuff since like 16, 17. Because I seriously thought about trying to get it. And then I was trying to see how much money it was and payment plans. And I was like, I can't afford this shit. I'm in high school.
Not in high school. And you know what? I feel like, you know, and back to what I was saying, to answer the question, I would not get a BBL. I think if I had any type of surgery done, I think I would probably get like a breast lift, or once I did lose my weight, I'll get like a little tummy tuck or whatever.
Like, or skin tightening.
Yeah.
But you know,
I
you don't even have to do that now.
really.
No, that's another. We can get into it now. Shit. So like with the BBLs, like now they have these. I guess you can call them like beauty bars, and they
Mhm.
do something called lipocavitation and like skin tightening. So it's basically like radioactive.
Oh, I used to get those, and they put the
Me
little
too.
suction cups on your booty.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So honestly, I found that really helped. That's honestly what helped me lose a lot of like the inches, not necessarily the weight part of
Mhm.
it.
Mhm.
But I got so frustrated at first when I tried it because after 3 weeks, like I wasn't seeing shit, and I was like, "What the fuck? These bitches on here that they did. This bitch is bigger than me, and she got it. She had a 6 week, thing, and she was like damn near skinny." But I had to think about like this is 29 years worth of fat, and
Yeah.
it's not just gonna just melt like that.
Right. And that's the thing. Like you've got into these habits your whole life. So
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be hard to get into unlearn things. That's the word. It's gonna be hard to unlearn things that you just been learning. You've been eating like shit your whole life. You've been doing bullshit your whole life. So
Like literally.
so as far as the BBL goes, I honestly don't feel like it is this is my thing too. Okay. A lot of times I feel like women look for that as a confidence booster, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, I don't feel like it does anything. I know a few people personally who had BBLs and stuff and they still don't want to get naked.
Mm.
If I got a BBL, I would be
I'm okay.
but booty naked. But at the same time, it's like you don't have no control over how your body's gonna look. And
Mm-hmm.
you have to get used to that. You have to be like, okay, I just came from under the knife and now my body look like this. Look,
Yeah.
gotta calm down.
So Noah said, I think the problem is it's hard for women in society to be happy in general regarding their bodies. If you get surgery, you get called fake, an ant, etc. And if you are natural, you get shamed for it. Yeah, that's true. But some of them girls do be looking like ants. Like Khloe Kardashian, her legs do not match her ass like at all.
Yeah.
It
But you
will
know
look
what?
weird.
The thing about it is the niggas don't care. So I
You
feel
know, and now that I'm old enough, I realize that they don't give a damn about that.
hey, they gonna take these roads gladly.
Okay,
Okay.
as long as you sucking some.
Say it loud, say it
No,
proud.
as long as you sucking some good dick, that's all that matters around here these days. They don't give a damn about
Exactly.
no fat rolls.
So you really doing that to impress other women?
Hmm. Yeah. Oh, I never thought about it in that way because, like, I look at women all the time. Like, I'm not getting anything, but I love to admire a woman's physique and if she's beautiful. I'm like, damn, like, and I think about what if her ass was on my ass, like how I would act, and I'll be out here. That's what I think about. That's the only thing I think about.
Like, Lord, you didn't give me an ass for a reason,
No,
okay?
no, seriously, I say that all the time. Like I say that the Lord saw what my life would be if I had a fatty, and He was just like, "We're gonna take that back because she's out of control. She's out of control."
So was that ever like an insecurity for you?
Girl, yes. Are you kidding me? Like I used to get bullied for like various of things, but one of the things that I would get bullied for is not having a butt. I took it so far.
Kids make me sick.
Girl, I will never forget this. And I can't believe like who the fuck like why did I do this stupid ass? This is how insecure I was about it. In seventh grade, I had this cute little jumpsuit and it was like a crop top jacket with some little jogging pants.
Mm.
I ripped open a pillow and took the cotton from the pillow and stuffed it in my butt. And I went to school at Herschel Jones Middle School. I
Did
went to
anybody
school,
know?
girl. No, nobody said anything to me. And like, I want to say by the middle of the day, it was like looking stupid because, I didn't sat on it all day. So now it's been flattened out. So, girl, I took that shit out of my pants and I was like, I look fucking stupid. Like, girl, I didn't try a lot.
You know what? And it's crazy just to bring this up. I did some stupid shit at Herschel Jones too. And just for reference, Herschel Jones is a middle school that we both went to. But hold on.
Vach Lombardi says we need to stay balanced when we're working.
Expound.
I'm gonna say, what are you talking about? I'm confused.
No, but girl,
or maybe he
so
means like food balance. I don't know.
probably, yeah, he probably does. Girl, so I had an insecurity about my sideburns. I had long sideburns.
I remember.
Yeah, I had long sideburns. So I remember, people used to always talk about my sideburns. Like I was still cute or whatever, but I had some long ass sideburns, So I remember one day I came to school and I called myself shaving them, but I just shaved it straight down. Like I didn't blend it in. I didn't do nothing. And I had the nerve to wear my hair half up, half down. So you seen it clearly. When I tell you they was roasting my ass.
Girl. I know they was flaming your ass because no.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So it was just like a line right there. And then there's still like hair around it.
Yes. But that's what I did at Herschel Jones. So that was crazy.
Girl,
that's what it made me think of when you said you did that. But yeah, you do some crazy stuff to have to, to try to fit in or whatever. I know there's butt pads. I
haven't had a pair of those too. I've literally, I'm not ashamed. Honestly, I have no shame in my game because the butt pads that I got, that shit, I still got them. If I knew where they were, I would pull them out and show y'all.
It's okay.
They're like the silicone kind, and it's like it feels real. Like it feels like a real ass.
It feels like a real booty. Okay.
Yeah, I was out here too, and you know what's crazy? There was a difference of men approaching me too. Like I had a lot. Yes, I had a lot more men approach me when I had on those ass pads than I did without them.
See, and that's interesting because now, women, like we said with the BBLs, women come in, they get the BBLs just for a man to turn around and say, oh, I want a natural ass or that booty too big or something like that. Like, what?
Now you stuck.
What do you guys want?
Like, but at the end of the day, it's not even about the man. Like, it's about like self-love, which is like what I had to really learn. Like, I had to just accept that I will never have. I mean, not never, because you can build an ass.
Yes,
that shit just takes time.
I'm in the process of building one myself, and I got a little progress.
Girl, that shit is honestly like I would have to focus on losing my stomach so that the ass can poke out more.
Yeah, but you know what? As far as the self-love thing goes, that is absolutely a major thing. Before you do anything, before you go get these surgeries, before you go and do like a major transformation, I feel like self-love is definitely like needed before, because
and make sure it's something for you that you want to do.
Exactly. Because I know, like, you've seen me over the years, girl. I've been on my weight loss shit. Okay. Excuse me. I have promoted every weight loss company under the sun until I decided to finally do my own thing. And I've had results within all of those companies. But right now in my life, I want to say that I'm the most securest with myself because I learned to love myself. I was my smallest 160, and I still found a problem with anything that I put on, how my body looked. I was not satisfied. I gained all my weight back, and I had to learn to love myself to be able to appreciate, like, okay, I'm not going to love myself when I get to this point. I'm going to love myself right now in this moment. If I'm fucking with a nigga and I decide to get butt booty naked, like you seen me before I took off my clothes, so you know what it is.
Right.
Right. So
that's deep as fuck. Like, to love yourself. Because I always, even with my weight loss journey, I'll be like, ooh, when I'm 170, like, I'm going to be able to do this. I'm going to be able to do that. And it's like, why I can't do that now? And that's like, how I found myself, like, within my Fashion Nova outfits. Because I stay on Fashion Nova. And before, like, it would be certain outfits that I would be like, no, like, there's no way. Like, I'm too big for that outfit. And then one day I was just like, fuck that. Let me try it on. And my bitch was out here serving. And then I'd be seeing even the plus size girls on IG when they be wearing bikinis, I just be like, whoo, I wish I had that much confidence because I just can't be out here with my stomach out. I just can't do it.
Girl, I don't be giving a damn, and I think we talked about this last episode, but I appreciate Lizzo and the impact that she's made, like on the
Mm-hmm.
plus size community, because she's giving people the confidence to be able to go and wear a bikini or wear their ass out and not really care, just
Right.
feel comfortable. Like a lot of people don't want to see that. At the end of the day, I get it,
But
I
it's stupid.
understand.
But it's an ass. An ass is an ass.
Yeah,
So when people be criticizing her, that should be blowing me because it's just like y'all really fat shaming her, but like you can't break that woman because she don't give a fuck. She's still gonna twerk
exactly,
in her thong on IG.
exactly. So yes, I love to see people out here thriving, but I had to realize that. I think, this year is actually going to be the year that I step into the like actually become like the best version of myself, get in the
Okay.
best shape of my life because I finally, like, I'm okay with everything on me. Like, I'm okay with myself. I'm happy with everything I have to offer, and I don't second guess nothing. I don't wish nothing else. I don't, it's just like I'm here.
Right. So what steps are you taking to accomplish those goals? Like what are you doing?
Girl, it's a struggle. Let's just start there. But honestly, hold on. So I know I'm late, but here's some comments. We missed.
So
So
oh.
Vach said we missed his last comment. Okay. Um, Go ahead.
Oh, so Noah says, I think they feel insecure when they are in a non IG environment too. Someone on TikTok was like, I like my body better on the beach than running errands.
That's interesting, but
Yeah.
it is like something to really think about in the environment that you're in because I've seen that too. A TikTok that's aside from weight loss. Um, where this girl, she was just like, I'm in the I'm wearing the outfit that I usually wear to the gym, and I'm in the grocery store, and people are, oh, excuse me, people are side eyeing me. People are, doing all this crazy stuff, and it's just she's not in her comfortable environment or whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But as far as the steps that I'm taking, girl, I think the most important thing for me is to get into a routine.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've beat myself up for so long on eat this, eat that, eat this. You can't eat this, you can't eat that.
Girl.
Girl, I have where I wake up in the morning and I work out. I'm a Zumba instructor. I teach at the gym, so I teach Zumba classes. Um, Main thing is getting active for me. If I start getting active in the morning, it makes me more mindful for what I'm eating throughout the day. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say, oh, I can't have this, I can't have that, I can't have this, because I'm trying to adjust it to a lifestyle. Because if I do something extreme and then I go back to whatever it was, it's just like,
What do we do all that for?
yeah. So I'm trying to turn this into a lifestyle. It is going to take longer than I wanted to, but at the end of the day, I'm happy with myself. I'm not, I'm trying to reach a goal, but that self-love is helping me make logical decisions on, what it is I need to do for myself to keep my sanity, okay?
Yes. Cause girl, I can like that. Diets like do not work for me. I've you've represented everything under the sun. I've tried everything that you represented under the sun. And that shit don't work. Girl, I didn't try the Garcinia,
Me
Cambodia,
too.
whatever the fuck that shit is.
Me
Taking
too.
taking them pills, and that shit was not doing shit for me. A bitch was still hungry.
Yep.
I was still more hungry. I tried Herbalife, which actually Herbalife wasn't that bad. I
Hmm.
just I couldn't afford it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it
couldn't
is.
afford it. Um Weight Watchers worked, but another program I just couldn't afford. So then I just got to the point where I was like, I know exactly what I need to do this. I don't need to follow any diet guide. Like I can just do my own. So I got to the point where I started making my own protein shakes. So I would drink that in the mornings and then eat something every 2 hours. But then I was like, I can't eat every 2 hours. Like I just can't make myself do that. So then I started intermittent fasting, and that works for me because
Hmm.
I can I be so busy in the morning at work anyway, and I don't usually go on lunch until like 12 or 1 o'clock. So it works out. So I only eat like, I'll go to lunch and have like a steak salad with a sweet potato and a water, and I'll be full until about 6 p.m. and then I'll eat something else, and then I'll stop it like at 9 o'clock, and then I won't eat again until like 1 that next day.
So for people who don't know, because I know what intermittent fasting is, but what is
Oh,
intermittent fasting?
so it's like a 16/8. So you do 16 hours of eating or drinking nothing, and then 8 hours of eating and drinking. So within those 8 hours, you want to choose like high protein meals. It doesn't have to be high carbs, but it just depends on what you're trying to do for your body. Like everybody's body work different, and it don't have to be everybody's time don't have to start at like I do like the mine from noon to 9 o'clock,
That's
whereas
like the most
somebody,
common one.
yeah, or some people are super like early people, so they'll do like 6 a.m. to whatever the time that is, which to me that's impossible because I'm starving like at 8 o'clock.
You know what? The first time I ever heard of intermittent fasting, honestly, you know, the nail tech that I sent you the information
Mm-hmm,
for,
mm-hmm.
she was going hard on the intermittent fasting. She was doing like 24, like she was eating for a 4 hour
Oh
period, and it
no.
was working. But girl, my sanity.
Mm-mm. See, that's what I'm saying. You have to do what works for you though, because everybody can't not eat for 20 hours. That's a long ass time. I mean, it makes it easier because you sleep like 6 out of those hours anyway,
Mm-hmm.
but it just depends on the body. And for me, like I said, excuse me, I was eating the same thing every day, and I was okay with that because that's what, because that's what I told you earlier, I have to tell myself like this food is gonna be this is gonna be so good. So that's what I would do, and the salad would be hitting every single time, and I just be so satisfied. So that's what just works for me.
Satisfied.
Yes,
Satisfied.
it's almost like a sin, like that's one of the seven deadly sins of like gluttony and like lusting over food and stuff.
Yeah.
Just lusting, yeah, girl, I got chill.
Well, to say all that, like, I think the most important thing when it comes to your body image, like we said, is to just really love yourself and to really just know who you are and know the decisions that you're making. Make sure you are doing this for yourself. You're not doing it for anybody else. If you want to be the person to get the BBL, sis.
Yes, and work it too. But make sure, well,
Yes.
you know what? I want to say something else. When you're doing your BBLs, make sure y'all do your research on the doctor and make sure that doctor is certified to do that. Because y'all can't just be going to no plastic surgeon who only do lip injections to do a BBL. Because,
Yeah. You get what you pay for.
yes,
And I feel like if you are going to make a drastic change, you need to really, I don't want to think about the price. I want to think about whose work. If you dropping the money, then drop the money. Scare money is not going to get you the results you want.
it damn sure ain't. And make sure, and then y'all need to go on YouTube and see what the recovery is like, because that's what turned me off.
Yeah.
Like to see that, like some girls be like 6 months with that bodysuit on. You gotta drain.
Yeah.
No,
It's too
no,
much.
it's a lot. That's way too much. I'd rather just do it the harder way.
Right. Okay, body yaddy yaddy.
Yes, that was a good little topic.
Yes.
So what's next?
So this week on social media, what we see this week on social
Oh,
media.
crazy shit we seen on social media. Let me bust out the iPad real quick.
Well, let
So,
me while
go
you're
ahead.
saying while you are pulling your stuff up, it is Rihanna's birthday today. So happy birthday, Rihanna.
Yes, that is one of the crazy shit that I've seen. Well, it's not crazy shit, but happy birthday, Riri,
Happy birthday to Rihanna.
with her beautiful pregnant self.
Yes.
She's so
She,
pretty.
that shirt is she is just
She is fine as fuck, and she know it.
exactly.
That
And
is
that's
what
the
you
thing.
call body yaddy yaddy positivity.
Exactly. And she know it. And that's the thing too. You have that confidence about yourself. All you're gonna see is that confidence. It don't matter what you look like. I mean,
But
you
Rihanna
know,
fine. She was
Rihanna
fine.
is fine, but have that confidence. I always thought you had the best confidence. Like
Yes. I still
I
do. I do it now. I still do. I just had moments when I was a kid.
so yes. Okay, go ahead, girl.
so some other crazy shit that we seen on social media. I don't know if you keep up with the celebrities, but I do. So, in the past few months, or I would say, yeah, past few months, it looks like Doja Cat and French Montana are getting real comfortable and cozy. So, she hopped on one of his tracks. It was Doja Cat, Saweetie, and French Montana. They did a track together. So, recently, Doja Cat was chilling at her house and she was on live. And then you hear a man's voice in the background. Everybody suspects that it's French Montana because then she hurries up and gets off live. So let me show y'all really quick.
Really?
Yeah. Let me
You know
show
what?
y'all
But
this
they would be
tea.
cute. He seemed like he'll be, fucking her little
Yeah.
ass up.
Yes. I think that might be like she weird. He needs somebody different. He don't want nobody that he can control.
Mm-hmm.
I'm alive.
So you can see she hurried up and got off live because she don't want, nobody know who she fucking with, trying to keep it under wraps. But I think that's cute. I think they'll be a cute couple as long as he do
Yeah.
right.
You know what? I think they are too, but that's the thing about these social media couples. Like, I am upset about Megan Thee Stallion and Party.
Girl,
Like,
they're still
what happened?
together. They're
They
still
are?
together. They were just together on Valentine's Day. See, you got to keep up
Really?
with the celebrities.
See, I don't be on like Instagram like that. I'm
Okay.
usually on TikTok, just getting entertained, getting my laughs in,
Mm-hmm.
But I thought they broke up.
Well, they probably did, or either they could have just like went off the map because after that she did stop posting for a while, but she been working. Like she been getting all these
She has
endorsements. Like she got this Cheetos endorsement, Cash App endorsement, Popeyes endorsement. She has everything going on.
Nike.
Everything. Oh, Gucci. I think Gucci too.
Really?
Yeah.
And I know that she just started some foundation for her parents
Oh
in
yeah.
Houston. So shout out to
No.
Megan.
And the queen, our queen, our queen. No, just kidding. She just got a deal with Snapchat, so she has a little show, like a mini show on Snapchat.
See, let me get on. Let me get on, because I'm gonna be like Megan Thee Stallion. I'm gonna be working.
She's in everybody's pockets, and that shit is perfect because she is creating generational wealth for her future family if she decides to do that. So shout out to Megan. Shout out to our queen.
Yes. Girl, she even came out with some Hot Cheetos song or Hot Cheeto freestyle.
Yes, the Flamin' Hot. Girl, I've been listening to that. I love her so much. And
I do too. And just I watch her little hottie shows on YouTube or whatever. Yes. Mm-hmm. And I love her personality. Like she's
I want to be her friend so bad because I feel like we would be laughing all the time. She's so goofy.
She is. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion.
So another great thing or crazy shit that we seen on social media this week is Keke Wyatt is having another baby. This is going to be her 10th child. 10th child with her second husband. But you know what? She is the definition of multiply or be fruitful and multiply. Is that what it says in the Bible?
She sure is. But you know what? She has an amazing voice.
Girl, that lady can sing.
Girl, when I tell you, I think I seen her. I don't know if she was singing at. It was some low budget shit she was singing at, and I was just like, she is just way too talented for something like this.
Club.
She need to be on somebody's stage, like really selling out shows, making Disney movies. Do it for the kids. Yes. Since you want to have so many kids, but. Do you feel like with her having so many kids, do you feel like that kind of stopped or slowed her career down?
I don't think so because she's still very much booked and busy. Like she's even
booked and busy. Where?
You don't be seeing her on social. Well, you don't be on Instagram, so you need to be on Instagram because y'all be seeing her. She was just at the at Nene's Lounge performing.
Well.
But her and Nene are real cool, so that could just be like a favorite type of thing. But I'll be seeing her at these little I follow a lot of these concert promotion pages because I'll be trying to be in the know when a concert is gonna happen before the artists announce it. Mm-hmm. So I'll be seeing a lot of those like little shows. She be doing little shows in North Carolina, just little shows. So she still be working, child.
Well, shout out to her because 10 babies.
That's a lot, bruh. But bless her, the Lord bless her womb.
Yes. And she still looks beautiful.
And
So
still is killing it. And still out there. Girl, that be cracking me up. So the last thing that I want to talk about of the crazy shit that I've seen on social media is Martin, the cast of Martin, is getting back together for
What?
yeah. So I believe they're gonna do a reunion episode. Honestly, I don't know how that shit gonna work because Tommy is no longer living. Rest in peace,
Rest
Tommy.
in peace, Tommy.
And it's just like I don't know. I mean, they can do it without Tommy, but it just would be weird.
You know what? I don't know if you knew, but there was like stuff going on with him and Gina or something. Like
Oh,
she
Martin
had
and
to,
Gina?
yeah, she had to
Yeah.
get like a. So I wonder they must have moved past that. I mean, it was so long ago,
At this
but
point, yeah, because her and Dwayne are separate or divorced.
really,
G- Where we
girl,
been?
I don't know. I don't know.
This
I don't know
that
nothing.
happened like 2 or maybe not even 2. It's been like 4 years.
Really,
Because he's literally I don't know if you ever watched the show Real Husbands of Hollywood, but like he
I said
was
I was gonna start back watching the new
girl
season.
that we already finished it. That shit is
Oh
funny.
God,
It is so funny. It's just as funny as it was back then. But he was like using her money for some shit. He did something with her money and like she had to let that nigga go. So, but the real reason back then with that Martin and Gina shit, Martin, I believe that they were like
fucking
messing with each other. Yeah, they was definitely fucking or messing with each other. And she met Dwayne and like fell in love with him and decided to go with him over Martin. I guess Martin kind of went a little cray. I don't know how true that story is, but me and my boyfriend, we was just talking about that yesterday. It's funny we bring that up. But
you know what? And it's crazy. I hope that it's good because a lot of these remake of shows, they're not good. But let me tell you,
speaking of remakes,
speaking of remakes, one show that I had to get into, and it's got me in a chokehold. I can't wait to get off so I can finish.
yes,
Bel Air.
y'all. If y'all don't watch Bel Air, y'all missing out. Like it is so well written. The actors took their time. Even like there's this one scene, and I think you say you only on episode
Only
1.
watched the first episode.
Well, I'm not gonna tell it, but it's just one scene where he really embodies Will Smith. Like he has his facial most like his mannerisms. That's the word. He
Yeah.
has his mannerisms down packed, and it's almost cringy how good it is. I was just like, "Ooh, he acts
Let me
just
tell
like
you,
him."
in the first episode, I seen it when him and Uncle Phil was having that talk when he tried to
Yes,
run away.
yes.
He
Okay,
was
I could. Yes,
yeah, girl,
I didn't
seen
know
it.
which one that was on. I didn't want to say, but yes. So you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Girl, I seen it, and I
He
was
was
like,
like doing that
the
thing that we'll
same
be doing.
thing.
Yeah,
The same thing. When I tell you, he must have studied his
he
character
did
to a
great.
T. But
He
let me
did
tell you,
great.
I don't like Carlton with his little bitch
Yeah,
ass.
Carlton can go to hell, but Jeffrey, I love a Jamaican
Jeffrey
house
looks like
manager.
Jeffrey. He looks
No,
like the old Jeffrey. Yes, he does.
no,
That's because
that
you think
Jeffrey
he
is
cute.
fine.
Yeah, I can't with him. But yes, so
I
I'm
can't
excited.
wait till you get into it.
Yeah, we gonna get more into that next week because I'm a binge watch it. But Peacock tried to play me, so I got to sign up and pay for it and all that.
All
They
these
know what
damn
they was doing
streaming,
too.
bruh. I'm like, honestly, you know how that show got you in a chokehold? All these fucking streaming apps got me in the motherfucking chokehold. I pay for
Girl.
damn near everything. Cause it's like, damn, like I gotta watch these shows. Like HBO Max, because I gotta watch Euphoria,
Girl.
freaking Peacock, Bel
And
Air.
I'm just about to get HBO Max because I want to watch Euphoria. Like I just finished. I be watching my little shows. I just finished. What is it? I can't even think of the name right now. I can't even think. Paris, Emily in Paris. So I just
Oh,
finished
I
Emily
haven't
in
watched
Paris.
that. I heard that was good though.
It's a cute little, whatever. It's
I
not
like
drama.
little love story show.
Yeah.
I like
And
shows like
then
that.
I started watching Inventing Anna. I don't know if you heard of that.
Woo, yes, girl. That's got Ruth from Ozarks in there. She plays the
Girl.
main character.
Yeah, I got through the first episode, so I'm still working. I'm honestly not the TV person. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I've never been the TV person. I actually didn't have a TV for a long time, not because I couldn't get one. I just didn't watch TV. I just didn't watch TV. So 2020, I bought a TV, bought a big ass TV, and I was just in my room watching shows.
Wow. Well, welcome to the TV world because all I do is watch shows. That's like my thing. I love to stay in the house and watch TV. I love
You
it.
know, I've learned that I love being in the house too, you know. And once I do move and, I'm able to have my man at the house with me,
Yes, ma'am. It's
that's going to
nothing
be
like it.
yes, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. But on that note, let's get into the kink of the week.
Hey, kink of the week. Kink of the week. Hey.
All right, so this week we're going to talk about role playing.
Okay.
Role playing. Now, for me personally, I love a good, I love a good um scenario that I didn't made up in my head because it ain't happened yet. Okay. But
Okay. Okay. Let's
I
hear it.
love a good scenario. I love so this is the type of role play I would like to get into.
Okay, let's do it.
Well, first off, let's hear your thoughts on it in general.
Oh, I think it's a wonderful thing. I think that it is a great idea to keep the relationship spicy. I have a role playing idea myself, so I will go after you.
Okay, so mine is we acting like we just one night stands. Like we meeting each other, we don't know each other, and we having dinner, and we just can't resist each other, and we building up the anticipation all night for you to just go home and just beat me up so good,
Yes.
like a stranger in the streets.
Yes, yes. That's similar to what mine is, but I'm gonna go into a little bit more detail because I've thought this all the way through. And I haven't
Please.
even presented it to my boyfriend yet, but I'm gonna wait like later on in our relationship, like when, well, hopefully shit won't get boring, but you know what I mean. Later on
No.
into the relationship. But so I always had this idea, very similar to yours, but I wanted to we go separately to this club. And don't know what club yet, but just the club. We go to the club separately, and we kind of just peeping each other, peeping the scene. We dancing with other people, whatever. So I want him to, walk up to me, ask me my name, and I'm gonna tell him a whole nother name. It's gonna be like Jasmine or some shit. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So want him to buy me a drink, and we just flirting and talking. And like you
I'm
said,
sorry. I'm
I
not
know
laughing at
this.
you. I'm just like, I love it. I love it.
Yes, no, it's okay, it's
Okay.
okay. But like you said, like a one night stand type thing. So I want him to like be on some rich nigga shit, take me to a hotel in Atlanta
Okay.
and do all that, you know what I'm saying? And then we go
Okay.
home. And then we go home like it was nothing. And that's like I think that's real sexy because it's like, you meeting somebody new. I might switch my hair up, might get like, get a wig. I ain't never wear a wig, but I really don't need one. But
Girl, you don't. You gonna have a big ass lump
I
under that
never
weave,
have
all that hair you got.
it. But
But
just do something different.
yes, I don't know what the thrill is. I mean, I don't know what the thrill is about fucking somebody you don't know.
I think
Like,
it's just because there's no expectations. There's no like
right,
no anything to be held on afterwards. Like it's done.
right. Okay, yes, absolutely. So, how do you feel about the like once you get in the bedroom, like the role playing, taking control, just being dominant? Like I want to be like, you know, yeah.
So it depends. So I like I'm actually the dominant one in the bedroom.
Really?
Yes.
You
I'm
see,
very
you are a Scorpio, so
Yes. I'm very aggressive. I like to be in control because I like everything. I like to be in control in every aspect of my life. But I like to, like, if I'm riding my man, like, I like to put my hand on his neck because I know he liked that shit. Or sometimes like he'll reach up and do that to me, or vice. Like it's just wonderful. I love to be into that. And as far as role playing, like we've actually never role played yet because it's just like we don't need to at the moment.
Right.
I don't know, not need to. It's just like we still so attracted to each other that we don't need the extra like we be past that shit. Like just go ahead and just or just eat this pussy. You know what I mean? Like do what you need to do.
You know, and I will say I'm not the dominant type. I'm more like the damsel in distress. Like
So you like to be picked up and tossed around?
I like to be, yes, everything. Like my life is in danger. Okay. Like
yes.
choke me out. You know what I'm saying? Like not punch me in my nose. You know what I'm saying? But
please don't beat her ass.
To, but I think, you know, it's good to kind of switch it up every now and then, you know, because it'll give the guy something to, he'll be like kind of shocked, you know, and it'll kind of turn him on if you go and put your hand around his neck. You know, some guys might, because I know some people, they're like, no, I don't, you know, I don't do that dominant stuff, but in the moment.
But it's like, it's different because it's not like I'm trying to harm you. But even like, honestly, I'm a dominant, but so is my man. And sometimes like it'd be a little power struggle because I'd be like, in my mind I'd be like, damn, like let me just do this. Like you don't have to, like let me throw it back on you. You don't gotta push back. Let me please you. But he's so focused on pleasing me that sometimes he'll take over, and I like that shit too.
I was just about to say, girl, just let him do it.
Yeah, when he take over, I'll be loving it. Yeah, when he take over, I'll be like, fuck it. Like I'll let him do what he need to do.
Like you ain't got to tell me twice. Flip over, okay. Like that's the only time I'll talk back. I ain't gonna talk back. Listen, the only time.
You don't be talking, girl. I'll be talking.
I do. No, I mean like talk back as far as like, no, you flip over, nigga.
Oh no, we don't do that. No, we don't.
I ain't flipping over.
No, you flip over. Damn, I always gotta flip over. No, it don't be like that. It just be like, oh, okay, like, oh, that's what you want to do? Okay, I'll do that.
No, I love to have somebody like, and that's where the intimacy comes in, and that's why I say like it's for me. Like I think I'm over the stage of just having random sex. Honestly, you know, I feel the most.
I've never been able to do that,
girl.
Never.
I've had my days. Okay, I've been through my phases. I've had my days, but I think I'm at the point now where I'm just like, okay, I know who I want to be with. I have that intimate relationship with them, and it's a special connection, and it's just different, and it makes the whole experience like just better than ever because it's just like, you know, you just
it's more personal.
Yes, and you know,
how were you able to do it before? Because I never could. Like I actually tried to have like a one night stand with a guy, or not try to, I did it, and I was so disgusted with myself. Like I was like so like disappointed because I always picture myself like if I have sex, it has to be with a boyfriend. I just had all these crazy standards in my head of expectations with men and sex, and when I did it, I was just like not satisfied, and I didn't even want to talk to him again. But he was so in love after that, and I was like, no.
Girl, I just like to fuck. Like honestly,
okay.
like like that's really all it comes down to. And you know, I had my days where I'm just like, look, I like you and I want to fuck you. You know, and that's just what it was, and that's what and either, you know, we moved from that, and it is what it is. I'm not the type that were to just have sex with you and then just fall in love. Like, oh my gosh, this is my, like, I'm very like, okay, whatever, you know, and that's mainly because we didn't have that intimate connection, you know, and really looking back on it now that I was able to really experience like something that just changed my life, honestly, you know, just as far as the intimacy goes, you know, it just makes me think about all the rest. Like that just wasn't shit, you know, like
girl,
it wasn't nothing.
It only takes one time.
But at the time it was like, okay, you know, I'm liking this. Like I'm loving, you know, I love somebody to just dominate me, you know. I love that. So yeah, I think I just enjoyed just being dominated, and I was just like, I don't give a fuck. I like you, let's go.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like it doesn't mean that I don't have morals and
Yeah,
all
no,
this
no.
type of thing, but I just feel like, you know, if I wanted to do it, I was going to do it. And especially, um, you know, what in high school, you know,
Mm-hmm.
people used to call you a hoe or whatever, you know, if you did whatever you did, but it's just like,
Girl, honestly, I just remember all those things that would happen in high school. And like, that's what really deterred me from like even, I didn't have sex until like my senior year of high school.
mm,
Because I was so scared. Like, I didn't want nobody to judge me. Like, I didn't want to be known or nothing like that. Like, and then now that I think about it, like, that shit don't mean shit.
it don't.
Like,
And
that
that's the
shit.
problem is you're telling people your business. That's the
Uh-huh.
main thing.
Uh-huh.
You're telling people what you do and you move to these streets silent.
Yeah. And that's exactly what I was doing, girl. Only two people knew. And then I went to college and it was all good. Because at that point, it didn't matter anymore.
So another thing I wanted to add as far as, you know, the role playing and things like that. Do you ever like dress up or put on a little outfit or do your, you know,
I did that one year. I think it was his birthday. And I have got this cute little lingerie set from Fashion Nova because I stay on Fashion Nova.
girl, I got so many from Fashion Nova.
Yeah, they got a lot of cute shit on Fashion Nova. And like you gotta know what works for your body.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a cute little it was a red lace little bodysuit. Not a bodysuit, but it was like a lace bodysuit, if that
Like a
makes
little
sense.
teddy.
Yeah, that's what it's called actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, at first I was like, oh, like I don't know how I would look in this. And then I was like, fuck that. Like my nigga don't care. Like he gonna take this shit off as soon as he see me
And
anyway.
that's all they
So
do. Oh yeah, that's nice.
literally.
Take it off.
Actually he ripped it. He ripped it. So I can't even wear that shit no more. So
Well,
it went well. It went well.
so when you have see when I used to put on my little outfits, I used to try. I was extremely shy and goes back to this body subject. I wasn't comfortable with my body, but I
Mm,
still wanted to try to do something to for my relationship, whatever, you know.
right,
And I
right.
used to try to put on the outfits and you know dance or whatever, and it would be super awkward. But did you try to do anything like that, or you just have it on like look at me, you know? Did you try to show off
Oh,
a little bit?
okay. There was oh, I'm trying to think, guys. I don't want to put nobody out there. There was one time, some time ago, or not some time ago. There was just one time, and I set up. I was really into this guy, and I set up these candles going down the hallway, and I had on this cute little lingerie, and I just thought I knew what the fuck I was doing. I mean, it was a cute little scene, but like, I was like, it was a cute scene.
You know what? I honestly feel like I see all those little setups with the little tea light candles on the floor and all this. I'd be
Mm-hmm.
like, I am not trying to start a fire. Okay.
Girl, well,
Somebody,
you ain't got to get the little fake ones.
the ones
But my
that
stupid
kind of
ass,
flicker.
yes, but I had like the real deal candles on the fucking floor, going down the hallway. I was, yeah, too grown.
Okay. Yeah. See, I don't know if I'm into like role playing as far as like what we talked about that one week, like really getting into like super character. Like, you know, I just want to be regular
Yeah, regular
schmegular, you
degular.
know,
Yeah,
not
regular
like
degular.
let me let me check you out. I'm a doctor, been over, you know,
Yeah,
something like
that's
that,
too
you know.
much. Like that's fucking corny. At that point,
Exactly.
it's like it's not even sexy anymore. It's just like okay, I'll bend over. Like that shit. That don't work for
Yeah.
me.
But if it's like we real life, you know, we just into something extreme, then, you know, then it's all good.
As long as it go with the flow, that's what truly matters. Like if it start getting cringy and weird, it's like we gotta stop.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
say you wanna smack me on my little black ass. Like no. See, like then it gets weird
See,
when y'all start talking about me and
and
shit.
honestly, and no offense, but I think that's that white people shit. Cause
Yeah.
no offense. Sorry if we have white followers. I know we ain't big yet, but we love all y'all. But that's that
Yes.
white people shit. Cause I be seeing that shit on porn too sometimes, and I be like,
But you wanna do what? Yeah, they be saying some extreme shit on pornos.
And that's the thing, you can't compare it to real life. But yes,
girl, I learned that the hard way. Trying to compare porn to real sex. I was like, this is nothing like it
nothing.
is on the damn websites. Because first of all, niggas don't be lasting that long. Just start with that.
They really don't. They really don't. They really don't. But okay, so I hope that your fantasy becomes fulfilled.
Same to you, girl.
It will.
This weekend.
It will. It will.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Cause I'm in a chokehold. It don't even matter. I don't
Yes,
care.
ma'am. We love a good chokehold.
All right. So moving on to the next segment. We are going to get into businesses. We have our Facebook page. We have our Instagram. If you guys have a business that you want to let us know about, go ahead and follow us on our socials. We have it linked down below. Let us know what your business is. Send us something. We ain't got to that point yet, but we ain't got like a PO box or nothing. But once we do, if you want to, you send us something, let us know. But today, first of all, I want to get into my business. I do have a CMOS business. I also sell soaps. I sell CMOS body butter, CMOS scrubs,
and yoni steams.
Yoni steam, all health and wellness things. If you want to keep that thing right and tight and fresh and clean, you get you a yoni steam, honey.
Tell me more about the yoni steam. What does that help?
It helps with if you balancing your pH. It helps with tightness. It helps you, like, if you have any, what is it, vaginal discomfort. I guess that would be pH balance as well. But it's just a miracle worker. It just does it all. And I have a blend that comes from Jamaica. They have all type of stuff. I have it listed on my Instagram, and I will have it linked down below. I also have sweat cream. So if you are looking to get your body yaddy right,
sweat cream, like for working out.
For working out, it's like a hot sweat cream.
For your you put the thing around it, right? I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that. Okay.
So I have the waist trainer, I have the sweat cream, and I also have the reusable sweat wraps that you put underneath your waist trainer, and it'll help you sweat. So that's one thing that I've been using, so I could be a product of my own product. I definitely do my yoni steams once a month, and this thing is tight and right. So
send me some over here, sweetie. Yes.
But yes, so if you want to know more or you want some stuff, go ahead and follow me on my Instagram. Write me a message so I can get you started and help you out.
Yes, ma'am.
But for the second business that I would like to mention, we actually mentioned her last week. It's called Jade's Moon Aesthetics. She has, from what I understand, body products. I do want to get into her products a little bit. I haven't tried any yet. Chevy was on last week, and she let us know that she tried a sample. And she also let us know that she actually started, and her name is Chantel. She started the business because her daughter's eczema. So she couldn't find a product that was working well for her eczema. So she wanted to create something for her. So I think that's amazing. Like, I wish that we all just did that. And I'm so happy that businesses are thriving like the way that they should be, especially these Black businesses. Like,
yes.
So shout out to Jade's Moon Aesthetics. We have her website linked down below in the description if you want to check out some of her products.
Awesome. I want to give a shout out to my business. I'm just kidding.
I'm just practicing. Hey, do tell.
I'm just practicing for when I get a business.
Now, I might be jumping the gun here.
But
I do have to
No, you can talk about it. I'm not ready yet to launch it because I don't want to put my focus on too many different things.
Right.
So, but I will be eventually. I I know people actually have already started following me. It's called Cat Snacks.
Girl, because I was about to
And
say, I seen an Instagram pop up and it was like people you may know, and it was like cat. I was like, is this Katie? Because she said nothing about this.
so yeah, my plan, I've been cooking. I actually put my videos on YouTube, and one of my TikTok videos is at 19K with 96 shares. And I was like, whoa, shit. So
Okay, TikTok.
that's what really made me want to be like, okay, maybe like I need to keep, if I post consistently, like my shit will blow up. So my goal is I just want to sell my recipes digitally. So that's what the
Okay.
page is going to be for eventually. But I started it, and then I became a part of this. So I just kind of put that on pause for a second because I wanted to give my all to our podcast.
See, and that's kind of like Too Cool Chef. Have you seen him? Too Cool.
Oh wait, maybe is he the one
Like
who be like, I
fries
have
the.
my Bev?
No, I'll send you his Instagram. But
Okay.
also, that's the thing too. So first off, shout out to the businesses. Follow my business. Follow Jay's Moons Aesthetics if you're interested in any of those products. It'll be any of those businesses. It'll be linked down below.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of feel you when you say that you didn't want to give. You have so many things, because I will just say, if I have an idea, I'm going to jump on that idea.
Mm-hmm.
And this causes me to start things and not necessarily like
Fully
follow through with it. Yes.
Yeah.
And one of my goals, and even with my YouTube channel, like I was trying to post content consistently, but oh my goodness,
it's a lot.
it is a lot to edit,
Yep.
to do everything, and then run my business at the same time. Like I'm so happy that I have loyal clients, because I know I haven't been running my page the way that I should, because I also I really want this to be something that we don't fall off on.
Mm-hmm.
I want this to be something like, I know we all have busy lives, and things happen, but I just like, Shaveri couldn't be here today. We still have to, keep it going and keep it going. And I really want us to all put our energy in the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To give it all to this. Not give it all, but give a piece of us. That means doing our postings. I know we've been falling short on that tremendously.
But and what's crazy, when we did start, like last week or the week before last, when we were posting, we were getting like a lot of
engagement.
Yeah. So
and that's really the purpose, is to get that engagement and to get people to know who we are, because I love when we have comments. We have loyal people who watch us, like Noah and
she
Vach.
stopped her show. Yep, we appreciate y'all.
Yes, and they have been holding us down since day one. So definitely appreciate our loyal followers. But
so last but not least, wait, are we done with that topic? We good?
We good. We good.
Okay. Well, last but not least, we're gonna do the hot girl quote of the week, and I have it written down.
Okay, I'm glad.
How you love yourself is how you teach others to love you.
That is. So, where is that from? Where'd you get that from?
Google.
Our quote comes from Google.
It was a great. I mean, it didn't have a name next to it. I would have given a name, but I really just Googled it, and it was just the first thing that popped up, and I thought that was just a sign, because our episode was about body image, and obviously we talked about loving ourselves. So we can't expect anybody to love us if we don't love ourselves how we would want to be loved.
Absolutely. And I honestly feel like when you don't love yourself,
it
guys, it does show. And guys who prey on women who don't love themselves, prey on women who have low self-esteem, they feel that. It's like they spot you out from a distance. And they come in, they take advantage of you, and they use you, and it's just, you can't do it. That's why I feel like I said earlier, I'm stepping into the best version of myself, because even if I do have love that comes into my life, which I do have somebody, you know what I'm saying? If I do, I could give them the best part of me. You know what I'm saying? I could give them the best part of me.
Yes.
And not have any concerns about anything else, because those insecurities, they just cause problems all around in the relationship. You worried about
Mm-hmm.
the wrong things instead of just worrying about making your relationship great.
Yep, I agree. And I'm happy that you found your true
All
self and you're in
right,
love with
all right. I'm
yourself.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. I thought you was about to say, I'm happy you found somebody. I was going to say, all right. I'm
No,
just
no,
kidding.
no,
Go
no.
ahead, girl.
True to yourself and loving yourself. I'm happy that you found that, because I mean, it's really important as a woman to, like we talked about in a previous episode, to know your worth and everything. So I'm happy about that.
You know what? And I'm happy about that too, because you just don't even know. Like,
I know. We went through the same thing basically, so I know.
girl, and it's crazy to think like how much stuff that I've been through, how much stuff that I actually, and what I've came through. I don't give
Mhm.
myself enough credit, but I have been through the fire.
Through the fire, through the living room. That's what Chevy would do right now if she was on.
Yes. Yes, we definitely miss Chevy and her
Yes.
songs today, but she will be back with us next week and we cannot wait.
So we did that. So I thank everybody for tuning in tonight.
Yes, girl.
If you want to follow me on IG, that is going to be COCOMACCHIATO_ on IG, Coco Macchiato.
And I'm Beautiful Miss Nay. You can follow me at Beautiful Miss Nay on Instagram, or Beautiful Miss Nay on TikTok, or you can follow me right here on YouTube at Nay's Away. So, girl,
Yes.
I want to just say, have a safe trip.
You too, girl. I can't wait for us to get back and talk about our trips.
I will actually be in another scene. I'll be in another setup next week. So,
I'll be back, so y'all ain't gonna see nothing different. But
all
catch
right.
me on
Well,
IG.
all right. Well, hold on. We have another comment.
Oh, one last comment. Vach said, "Kink of the week t-shirts coming one day. Manifest it." Good
Kink of the
idea.
week. We need
Appreciate
to have a whole
that.
bunch of t-shirts.
Yes,
And
Noah, babe.
all right. So, you guys have a nice week. See you next week. Same time, same place.
Bye.